Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money.
Here is the man of the moment. 4 more, he says. Give me 4 more. Giants. Finn Callaghan, mate. Big day for you. Congrats, mate. You must be absolutely stoked to remain at the club for 4 more years.
Yeah, firstly, thank you very much. Last night and then today, it's just a really exciting time. I think just to sign the contract and sort of get it done before the season was something I really wanted to do. So to be here today, I'm very excited and really happy to sign with the club.
Yeah, well, as you said, a big 24 hours sort of. We had the news last night, which obviously was big to everyone. The big war chest, which I'm sure Ollie messaged you for some reason, which I'm so sorry about that. But obviously the news came out last night. St Kilda has come at you hard. Now, I was saying before, it would take me all of them getting through the first sentence of "we're going to offer you" for me to say yes at that money point. But you've said no, I'm the most loyal guy in football. Run us through that thought process and decision to say, you know what, turn my back on that. I want to remain at the club I've been since day one and stay a Giant.
Yeah, I think firstly just the offer for St Kilda, certainly, not thankful to them, not in the way that I'm signing, but I think it's just, it's a big show, or was a big show of faith, just a contract like that in the first place. So it's not something I took lightly. I certainly thought about the decision, long and hard with my family and the people, really closest to me that I trust. And in the end, it was clear that I wanted to stay up here. I love Sydney. The club's been brilliant for me since day one. So I'm really happy up here in Sydney. The lifestyle I love being near the beach, and I want to win a flag, and I feel like that's my best opportunity to do that is up here in Sydney. So.
Yeah, obviously no beaches down St Kilda way, so that makes sense.
No flags either. So that.
I'm hurt, but I'm very very happy for you. What was the timeline like from when you sort of first started hearing the jingle jangles from Moorabbin to the conversations with GWS? Like, what was that timeline like?
I always knew the Saints were potentially could be keen. I think. I always said to my manager, I don't really want to hear, any of the offers. I'm happy with, what's going up here at the club. But it sort of got to the stage where, the number was that big. He sort of had to tell me. So that would have been about 3 weeks ago, and that's when we first started, really thinking about the decision. That's when we started chatting with the club as well. So from there, things moved pretty quickly. The club was keen to get it done, and so was I. So it was a pretty smooth process, which was great.
Yeah, well, congrats to you, mate. You obviously earned this as well, and obviously, as you said, very flattering to get a big money offer from the Saints. So it's an absolute credit to yourself and the work you've put in. Now, tell us what's happening up there. What's the vibe? Obviously, last year you got pretty close. Last few years, you've been very close to making that grand final, and obviously you want to win one. That's why you stayed there. What's the vibe this preseason? How are we looking?
I think we're looking really good, mate. We're pretty healthy. Everyone's training really hard, as every club is at this time of year. But I think Stringer's going to be, a great inclusion for us. He's fitting with the group really well. He's certainly loving Sydney, so I think he'll be a big inclusion in the forward line. And then we'll miss Tom Green early, but I think everyone's in for a big year, and I just can't wait to get started. Pre-season's been long and hard, so just want the fun of the games to come around.
For sure. Give us the run through Kingsley. What's he like? Because what we see is a very angry, muscly kind of guy, but it seems like some stuff, sometimes we see him being very serious about you unpacking your last game against Brisbane in review, I think earlier this year, and then the next clip we see you guys dancing and having fun. So what's he like as a coach and as a person?
Yeah, you're right. I feel like he's got a great balance. He's certainly got both sides. He can be really serious and demanding when he needs to be, and I think we really respect that about him, but he also lets us have fun. That's the culture that he's created since becoming our coach, and all the boys love him. We love playing for him, and he's just a really good man. So we're lucky to have him as our coach. He's a brilliant.
Yeah, obviously you probably got in front of the boys and said, I'm sticking around for 4 more. Jacob sent us this audio this morning. I don't know if this is true. If you want to comment on this, this is what you said.
What did I say? Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
What did you say to the boys when you got up there? Obviously the news, I want to go back a bit. Obviously the news broke about the St Kilda stuff. What did you say to the boys when you got up there this morning just saying, yeah, boys, turn my back on it. I'm a Giant.
Nah. Well, Connor Ryden got up in front of the group and sort of announced it, mate. I like to keep pretty quiet. There's not too much to say. I think the boys are just really, really excited. I think they thought it was a good thing. They're really happy for me, but I just try to keep pretty quiet up the back.
Hey, mate. Well, congrats to you again, mate. You're the most loyal man in football. You're an absolute superstar as well, and we can't wait to see you keep doing your thing this year for the Giants, mate. So congrats, mate, again.
Well done.
We'll talk soon. All the best of the season as well, mate.
No worries, boys. Thanks for having me on for a chat.
Cheers, mate.